Hi everybody, I'm Pia from Stitches and Scraps, and today I want to show you how to make this cabled cast-on. Before learning the cabled cast-on, you should know how to do the knitted cast-on. If you don't, I do have a video for that as well, and if you're watching this on YouTube, I will leave that link in the description. I've started by putting a slip knot onto my left needle, which will be our first stitch, and for the second stitch I'm going to cast on just like a knitted cast on. I'm just knitting one stitch and placing it on the left needle. Okay, now for the cabled cast on, it's a little bit different. For the knitted cast on, we go into the stitch, right? We go under just this loop here and into that stitch on the needle. Correct? For the cabled cast on, instead of going into the stitch, we're going to go between these two stitches. So do you see the gap between those two stitches? Just wiggle your needle right in there in that gap. So I'm not in this stitch, I'm in the gap between the two. If I turn my needle up, you'll see that whole stitch, both loops of that stitch, both legs of that stitch on top of my needle. Okay? So I'm in between these two stitches, and then I finish it just like a regular knitted cast on. I'm going to basically knit the stitch and put it on the left needle. Pick it up. I still do that little twisty motion, come around from the back, put it on the left needle. Okay, let's see that again. In between these two stitches, yarn over from the bottom up and over the top, pull it out through the hole, pull it up nice and big, twist my left needle around and scoop it up from the back, and then take my right needle out and tighten. And that's the cabled cast on. Let's see that again a little bit faster. Now what this cast on does is, because it's basically shifting that stitch back just a little bit, instead of going in the stitch, it's between the stitches, so it's just a little bit back this way, it's scrunching those stitches a little bit closer together. So it is a more dense and firm cast on. If you want an edge that's not going to twist or curl or any of that, you want a nice straight firm edge, this is a great cast on for that. I like it a lot for washcloths. And there we go. That is how you make the cabled cast on. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, or leave me a comment. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great videos. Thanks for watching.